Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I'm going to take one of these little tinsel Easter egg wall decor items from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to transform this into a coastal Easter egg. So the first thing is to cut off all of that bright tinsel, and it's going to leave you just with a plastic cage. That's going to be great to make a giant coastal Easter egg. So the first thing I did was just tie some twine on there. And then I thought for different colors, let's use the two different kinds of rope they have at Dollar Tree. So the skinnier white rope, I think it's like 11 foot, is about the same width as that particular brown rope. They do come in different widths, and it doesn't really matter, but I thought it would make it a little bit more consistent. So I just hot glued it to the very tip of the top of the egg on the back, leaving the plastic on it and everything. It's going to be on the back, so it doesn't really matter, and then you don't have to worry about fraying. And let's just go ahead and use the whole package, making sure that I start and stop on the back. So about an inch or so from the side, I stop, and then I have a little place where I can start the next color. So we're switching to brown. I wanted to do stripes like a striped Easter egg, but instead of painting the rope or having to find colored rope, of course I wanted to use items from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to go around with the brown. I can't do quite as much with it. It's not as long as the white one in that same diameter. I think it's about 8 feet. But I was able to do 4 rows, and then I just switch back to the white again, starting and stopping kind of in the same place, making sure all of my seams are going to be on the back, so it's going to look seamless from the front. So I pretty much used the entire piece of white again, and now we're going to switch it up to brown again to do another color stripe. Just hot gluing it there and wrapping it around. Now there are like little plastic pieces that stick out on the sides, and those do a good job of keeping the rope in place. And we're going to finish off this package of brown. So far we've used 4 packages of rope from the Dollar Tree. And this is going to be the 5th package, so we're going to start there, and this should be enough to finish off the rest of the egg. The only tricky thing is when you get down here to the end, you do have to start hot gluing it to the plastic sides of the cages. Otherwise, the rope's just going to slip off, and that's going to be the bottom of the egg hanging on the wall, and I don't want it falling off. So I just hot glue every single seam, and then I hot glue it to the cage there at the bottom, cutting off the excess rope and kind of just gluing it to itself. Now the fun part, let's decorate our little coastal Easter egg. If you didn't want to do a coastal theme, you could always decorate this however you want. But one of my lovely viewers on YouTube sent me some of these little beach shapes from Hobby Lobby. So let's try these. Now the shore living line at Dollar Tree is moments away from coming out. I was just at the store today and they had the empty section. So they have these kind of items as well. I just chose like little beach shapes and thought it'd be cute to do like a blue color. I'm using Apple Barrel Cloudless, just a very beachy soft blue color to paint those. And I did like some shells and some starfish, and I'm just gluing those as decorations here between the 2 stripes on the top. Now I really liked that, but I thought it was needing a little bit more pizzazz, more decor. And I have all these different shapes in here, and so I thought, hey, let's just use them all. So we're going to do a sun, a seahorse, a crab, a hibiscus. I'm just going to go ahead and paint them the same color, but you could always make yours more colorful if you wanted to. And I just paint those and simply hot glue those onto the rope. I love mixing coastal with every holiday, including Easter. Always a fun thing to do. Now I'm going to continue to have this be a hanging sign like it was, but it didn't want to hang too flat against my wall. So I'm actually going to move the hanger down just a little bit and just hot glue that to the rope on the back, gluing the rope to each other to make it hang flat against my wall. This is how it turned out, my coastal Easter egg DIY. If you'd like more Easter, coastal, or Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. Happy crafting!